because if you go back to the Roe versus Wade debate, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who was a feminist icon and was very pro-choice, she thought Roe versus Wade was terrible law.
Why did she think that?
Because, basically because of the argument that often, sort of Republicans will use about making it a state issue, is she said, look, you can be pro-choice, as Ruth Bader Ginsburg was, but the avenue to make abortion policy should be legislatures, not judges. So it was a procedural argument about how the Constitution functioned, where it's funny, like Ruth Bader Ginsburg actually agreed with Donald Trump that even if, that this should be a state's issue, that the states should make these decisions among their citizens. And it's telling that perspective is not illustrated or highlighted. But look, I understand, like, people who aren't, I'm obviously a person of faith, they don't want people of faith to force their values down on people who don't agree with them. But I'm sort of comfortable with every one of us kind of having our zone. And within that zone, I don't want people to come in and tell me what to do. Like in my home, I'd like to be able to raise my kids with my religious values, and I'd like to be able to teach my kids what I think, and you should be able to teach your kids what you think. And then we recognize that the more public the zone, the less that I can get to control what you do. And that's part of living in a pluralistic society, and I'm very comfortable with that.